Welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm going to be running through a makeup tutorial on this very simple everyday fall makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you soon. Bye. So we're starting off with the face today. I'm going to be using the Tarte Poreless Primer. I love this primer, especially for my T-zone area where I tend to have larger pores. For the foundation, I'm using the Stila Stay All Day foundation, and this is the first time that I was using the foundation with a brush, and it actually worked just as well with the brush as it did with my damp beauty sponge. And then I'm also going to be using the concealer that comes with it to conceal underneath my eyes. Right now, I'm just using a kind of like flat shader brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm applying that to my eyelid as well. And then I'm going to really quickly just kind of buff that out with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Then to set that concealer for my eyelids and underneath my eyes, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Powder, and I'm using my Real Techniques contour brush just to apply that loosely. And then I'm also going to be lightly applying that to the rest of my face because I was wanting this to have really long staying power, so I needed to set my face as well, especially in my T-zone area. Then I just quickly filled in my brows. I used the Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill Brow Gel. I use the medium dark one. I've mentioned this before, I hate doing my brows, so I just try the simplest method, and I love this stuff. Then because I'm using a eyeshadow palette that tends to kind of, I don't know, what's the word? It like ends up on my cheeks. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Has fallout. There we go. I put some translucent powder underneath. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution all matte palette, and first I'm going in with this gorgeous peachy shade and a Morphe blending brush. This one's more of a taper blending brush. This is going to be our transition crease shade. So first I'm applying that into the crease area, and then as I have less product, I'm going up towards the brow. Then I'm going in with this medium toned brown shade. It's kind of like a light chocolate brown, and I'm taking that on the same brush and applying it where I put that peach shade, but I'm not bringing it as far up. I want this to be in the crease and just a little bit lower. I love layering shades, and this is exactly how I do it. I start with one that ends up going further out, and then I keep that one, the next one, closer in onto the lid. And then I'm using my Sigma E35, I think this is. I don't know the exact number, but it's just a shader blending brush. It could be used for either one. I'm taking this like kind of creamy vanilla shade, and I'm applying that pretty much all over the lid, but trying not to get too much of it onto those brown shades. And then I'm going back in with that medium tone chocolate, just making sure that it stands out separate from the cream shade that we applied. And I did put the creamy vanilla shade down just to add a little bit of an oomph to that lash line, so it didn't look like it was bare. And then I'm going back in with my E40, 45, something like that from Sigma, and I'm just buffing a little bit more of that peach shade. And then to highlight my brow bone, I'm taking this really gorgeous vanilla shade. This is a different one than what we put onto the lid, and I'm just lightly highlighting that brow bone. And then for my water liner, I am using the Tarte Sex Kitten, something like that, liner. And I love this one because it stayed literally all day. If you guys are looking for a liner to stay all day in your waterline, I highly recommend the Tarte Sex Kitten one. And then I'm just taking the peach shade and the medium tone brown, and I kind of swirled them together on a pencil brush, and then I'm applying that to the lower lash line just so that it completes the look and it makes the black in the waterline not too harsh. For my mascara, I'm using Fiona Stiles Ultimate Lash Icon Volumizing Mascara, and this one is in like the wine shade. It's kind of like a burgundy color. I really love this on brown eyes because it really pulls honey, and if you have any green in your eyes, it's also going to help pull green. And then I'm using my Tarte, I forgot what this palette is called, oh my god, but I freaking love it, to contour and to highlight. And then for my contour, I'm using the Morphe. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm so bad with brush like names and numbers and stuff, but it's a Morphe contour brush basically. So I'm just doing a light contour, nothing too harsh, and then I'm really buffing and blending that out. And then for my blush, I'm using the Tarte blush in Exposed. Yes, I think so. You guys, it has been a long day and a really long week. So I apologize, but all of the products are going to be listed down below for you guys. But I'm just putting this on my cheeks. It's a really nice, beautiful light flush of pink and a little bit of rose. And then I'm dipping back into that Tarte palette for my highlight. And again, another Morphe brush just to put a precise highlight on that cheekbone on both of my cheeks. I love this highlight because it's beaming and striking, but it's not glittery. So it really just looks like you've been kissed by a goddess that has lots of highlight. And then I'm lightly highlighting my nose, my Cupid's bow, and the inner corner of my eye. And then I also have a Lippy Liquid Stick. This one, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name. Oh, I'm so bad, you guys, but I promise you everything will be listed down below. And then to top everything off, I'm using the PIXI Glow Mist to set everything. And that completes this really crazy video. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time.